The French Spy, and welcome to the French Spy's Toy Room. And today I'll be unboxing Neca's Gargoyles Armored Xanatos from the Gargoyles the Animated Series from the 90s. You can also watch it on Disney Plus now. I've rewatched the whole thing recently, and it's a good watch. Outside of last season's kind of, you can tell it fell off the wheels at that point. But for the first 3 seasons, awesome. Or 2 seasons, I don't remember how many it is. Regardless. It's got a new piece of art of Xanatos on the front. He's got his Goliath armor on. Dude was just obsessed because he even did the helmet to look like Goliath. I was like, what kind of weird flex is that, or obsession? Like, are you trying to get Goliath in trouble, or are you just a obsessed psychopath? And I think it's the second. Regardless, on the back you can see Xanatos and some action shots, the other figures, and he's from the wave 2, I want to say, of it. I do not have the unarmored version of Xanatos. If I see it on the cheap, maybe I'll pick it up, but I am flush for gargoyles, so I don't know. Outside of the only one I think I'd really want to pick up, just to say, put a pin in it if they never do anymore, is Elisa. But other than that, let's take a look. It's a beautiful looking figure. He's huge, if you can see outside the glare. You can see right there. Let's get him out and then take a better look. But big old chunk. I got this figure as part of the first NECA Sci-Fi blind box that I received. I already had all of the heroes, for the most part, of the gargoyle heroes outside of Lisa. So I was not upset with that first blind box. Thought it was pretty good, and its value was great for what I got. These guys were $35 up out in the wild. Sometimes you can find them on discount, but for the most part, sometimes you spend more. So the price was good for the amount of these figures. And look, that cherry red pops really well. I think I'm gonna go with the actual unarmored head, just so there's some variation and it's not as creepy on my shelf. But yeah, let's see how this is held together. Usually there's a piece of tape somewhere. Doesn't look like there is on this one, so see if it come out. All right. What we got here, and he's a big old boy, so let's get him out. I feel the weight of the figure is very, very heavy. It's I am always pleased with a giant figure plastic. It always just I don't know, something about it makes it feel like you're getting your money's worth. Good value. This was great value because, like I said, those boxes were I think 130. But oh, I see. There is a secret looking one holding them in, but they were 130. But you got like 14 or 15 figures in those early bundles, and this was one of those. So yeah, at close to like $10 a figure. This was, in this day and age, that was top notch. The paint on the armor is incredible. I love that. His face looks like a robot shell. Looks like it's kind of animated at the same time. It's cool. It's got like a boost on the jet there. That's cool. Let's see. First thing, let's pop the tail. The tail is also has like a metallic paint on it, which looks great. Pop this in. It's got a wire. Bends real nice. He's got some open claws for just tearing it up. Doesn't have alternate hands, which is a surprise. Oh no, I am lying. sheet 2 has all of the hands and the wings. So, does he have anything that I like? I do like the what do you call it? The open hands, because it doesn't look like he has any weapons that he needs to hold. Where does, let's take a look. He has like an orb in the box, and I'm not remembering what the significance was on the show. Oh, maybe this might be a neck piece for when you swap out the head. So let's take a look at that. Maybe. Okay, there it goes. Yeah, I think so. So I think this just drops in there, and then let's see if this is kind of interesting. He's got a big old ponytail that's like right on the back of that head. So let's see if I can move. Oh yeah, okay. So I was afraid that it was kind of one piece there, but no, we'll just move that forward a little bit, see if we can sink that down and then make the adjustment afterwards. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that is just a armor neck guard, so you don't see his long neck. Oh, probably gonna have to heat that up because it's just popping right out. Unless I got this sitting wrong, but I don't think I do. Let's take a look. It's kind of lean forward a little bit, so let's just straighten it upwards. Pop that on. Pop it on there. Yeah, because it does look a little bit weird. Man. See if I can get it even without the armor. Just so it gets a nice little, what do you call it? Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of falling forward, so may have to do that in post. Just put on the original head again, which sits perfect. His other head was just not doing it. One more try. Set the armor down. Okay, yep, armor. A little V up front, I'm guessing. Get out of the way. But it may just be a heat thing. Apply some pressure. Yeah, it's just not sitting. No matter what I do. Okay. Just forcing it forward for some reason. Not sitting properly. Don't want to break anything. Just want it to sit. And at best, just so you can see, looks like, you know, little head on big body. So we'll do some heat and come back to that later. All right, without breaking the neck pick. That's set nicely. Let's see what other accessories we have in here. Looks like we got a couple of blasters that have nice little pegs. Where do you sit? Let's look at the box. Looks like they should go on top. So, do these open? Okay. take another look. Feels like they should pop off or something. But I don't want to break the fig. Yeah, it definitely looks like, okay, yeah. There's a cut somewhere in here, so you're popping out. All right, so we got some exposed metal that came off, and you're losing a lot of the paint, not paint, but just the piece there. But oh no, it's on top as well. That's pretty clever looking. I don't know if I want to do them both, but let's see. Guessing this is, nope, I'm guessing wrong. I was guessing this was a blast effect, but he comes with 3 of these fire effects. So one, okay. So I'm guessing the big one is gonna plug in to the giant turbo engine he's got right there. And see if we get these. These wings are beautiful, and it looks like they might be the best of the bunch because they have some sort of folding articulation, which is all I've asked for on these to begin with. So which way do you go? Does it matter? I'm assuming it does. Yeah, I think you see the cut. No. Yeah, the cut should be in the back. So let's move this head. Plug you in. And plug you in. And some hard floppy plastic, but it does look great. I don't know, I don't want to overextend it, so it does not feel like it's moving that much, but got some bat wing action there. I'm probably gonna leave them just because I think it looks cooler when they're closer together, but I think they're fully extended in the art. Can't really tell on the back so much. They kind of look tucked in, but yeah. And I'm guessing the other fire effects are for the peg holes on the bottom of his feet, so he can just be going, because it doesn't look like it will fit into, there's like no barrel drill on the weapon, unless maybe it does and I'm just not seeing it. No. Anyways, does he stand well? It's pretty big. He's like using more of his feet than his toes. Let's see if I rearrange the toe. Yeah, stands as well as the other gargoyle, so can't really knock it. Yeah, this is an awesome figure. Like I said, I got him at a discount in the blind box, so at about $10. This figure is amazing. Full price depends on if you're a fan of the cartoon and Xanatos, but this, out of the gargoyle figures in hand, this one is really impressive, just for that metallic paint on the armor itself. I think it pops really well. Let's see, scaled next to Hudson. He's big. He's a big boy. Can't really tell. I'm like, this is the problem I have with him when you're trying to put these guys on the shelf. They both take up so much like real estate. You gotta have them a little bit farther away, otherwise you're just blocking one another. So that's one of the problems I had with as a first world collector problem that I had was they don't sit well on the shelf together. Boo hoo. But regardless, you could hike the wings up a little. Looks pretty good. Can't really knock it, but yeah, I think this figure's great. I don't know if I'm gonna leave that blast effect on. Might just forget it altogether. But regardless, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will change out the head and come back. Have a good one.